go. Welcome to bag 5. Oh, I feel like I'm out of breath. What's going on? I don't know. Bag 5 of the Lego. I'm all out of thoughts. Oh dear. Let's get these pieces out. Like, and then I can build the dude while I gain my breath back. Right. These little bits open. Animal Crossing is doing something in the background. The music. Not quite sure what's going on there, but anyway. It'll make it interesting for bag 5, won't it? So, who are you? I don't know who you are. There's the hair, the chest piece. We should have a couple of... Oh! So we can have head type 1 and head type 2. I don't know if you can see the difference. One's got a beard, one doesn't. And then on the other side, we've got a cheeky face and an equally cheeky face, but with a beard. There they are. I think it fits the bloke better, I'm gonna say. Yeah. This is like the... I don't know, he's got some sort of like a dragon on his chest. Oh, I love how it goes out of focus as soon as I bring it in. But that smudge in the middle, that silver smudge, is like a dragon, I think. So, give it a go. But my gosh, this hairpiece, look at this hairpiece. What is that? What is that hair? Looks like mine when I woke it up. And then we got some trousers. There they are. There we go. So we have a new minifigure. He doesn't have any weapons, which worries me, but he's there. I wonder what his role is, but he can sit there next to the dwarf. The dwarf will keep him in line for sure. Separate his purple bit slightly. Alright. Where do you think we're starting? Right. 97. I'm all out of sorts. I'm so sorry. We need the brick kind of thing. Move these over. Yep. What else do we need? More purple bricks. It's very funny because over here, purple bricks is like a mortgage, not a mortgage, a real estate agents, like houses, selling your house. So every time I see purple bricks, there's one. I get reminded of those. There's 2. See, at the beginning, there's too many things to look at. Too many bricks, and I get a little bit can't see the woods for the trees kind of situation going on. Where? So that's a 2, 4, 6. All I can see is these 4s. So I want a 6. Oh, is this it? There it is. A 6er. And then a little square. That's that. That looks about right. Take the 6. I'm going to put this piece and then this piece on top. It's going to go under, or rather that piece is going to go under. You can go in and then get this right. Well, the oval shape with the little square underneath, and then a bigger square. Did I miss that out? I missed that out. Where's one of those? Where are we? There it is, chasing it. And that piece is going to go there. So essentially, we've got the bricks, we've got a piece sticking out with a smaller bit underneath, bricks, a piece, and then on the top, we've got the flat pieces with 2 in the middle. And that is going to go, bring you in, going to go on here. Ah, okay, it's going to go. So you remember these 2 oval pieces we put with the 5th oval last time in bag 4? You remember when I used to say bag 5 instead of bag 4, and now I'm saying doing the same again? It's going to go on top like that by the look of it. So it's flush here, it's flush to this side, and then this bit is over the top of that oval. It looks like it joins up, but it's not. There's a difference. There. And that's how it looks. The front. Ooh, let's get the front in. There you go. Okay. Makes sense. I'll keep this in here because we're going to do a bit more on the look of it. We're going to take, let me grab what I need first, and then we'll build that one. 4 of these guys, so 1, don't cough straight into the microphone, 2, I will mute for the next time I need to cough, I do apologise. 3, and then, can you see it? No, probably not, because half the bricks are off the edge. Where did it go? I really can't see it. Oh, it's upside down, that's why it's here. There it is. I want that one there. And then I think that one. Cow. So, oh, which square do I build first? Oh, we've also got that bit and the piece with the hook. There it is. Those 2 pieces. So I can do this one easily. This one. We then take those to look like that, and then that piece in the middle to look like that, and that piece goes, turn this round so you can see, because we're mostly working in this area here. It goes on top of that piece there. Yes, so it kind of goes over, doesn't go over this bit, it goes over the suspended bit and then sits on top of, it goes flush with this piece that we've just put in, but it leaves a single Lego piece there. I'm assuming for whatever goes across here, because we're going to do the same here. We're going to take this, but we're going to keep the brick sticking out and do almost the exact same. Do these 2 grabby pieces like that. That's part 2. This piece, the hook piece, you see that hook on the end, is going to go the same direction as these bricks. It's going to go on there like that. That's the picture. And then this piece is going to go upside down, and it's going to clip into that hook like that. Just slid onto the hook, and that is going to go brick side outwards, and it's going to match up to there, match up to that piece there. So the window and this plant pot or torch or something is going to be in line with each other, kind of match. You see? Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Next, we are building this piece here. So we're going to take the bridge. We're going to take 2 single brown, 1 and 2. And then we're going to take 3 of these guys. So 1, 2, 2. And the third one is the third piece. The third one of them is here, hidden. Okay. So, take the bridge, flip it over, and we're just going to place these grey on top. 2 and 3. Oh, go on. Oh, go on. 3. Like that. See them on top. And then these single pieces are going to go just at the bottom, like so. Just make sure they line up. Oop. There we go, like that. And then that is going to go onto these 2 pieces, two singles there. Ta-da! So now we have a little square piece. We've joined it all up. All right. Step 100. We've made it 100 steps. If you're still with me, thank you very much. Thank you very much for staying with me. We've made all 100. There's that one. 2 of the slopies. We've got triangle pieces. We've got that one. We've got that one. I wonder if that's those. We need 2 of the black with a single piece in the middle. Okay. And then 2 of these pieces. We used grey ones of those before. All right. So, triangle on each side. Then you go in there. Oh, excuse me. In there like that. And then these pieces, just want the longer end. You see there's a wider end and a thinner end. Thinner end and wider end. Take the wider end, pop them on top, like so. And that's the piece we've designed with the triangles on each end. And that, in line with this hook, is going to go over the top. You just like that. Are these chimney pieces, do you think? What do we think this is? That's step 100. 101. So now we want this side. You see? Yes. And we're going to take, just move these over here so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take these flat pieces. You see there's no Lego bumps. And they're going to go on here. Oh. They're going to go on this piece. Perhaps. There we go. They're going to cover there. Again. The next piece. We're going to cover that. There we go. That's, we're just covering those 2 sticky out bits. And now we want some pieces for here, don't we? We want perhaps that piece, the slopey piece, and then perhaps, oh, smacking the microphone, that purple piece there. It looks like it. I think it looks like the illustration. It's got like a spot, like an odd. I think what we're going to do is, you know this piece here where we've got the top, we've got kind of like a lip. See if I can show you. See how that piece there is raised against that lot? I think we take this triangle piece, purple triangular, and we pop it over. Yes, there we go. Then you can kind of see which piece, it's that piece there that I've put on, and it's kind of pushing, it's kind of now over the top because it's got that little triangle slope. And then this piece is going to go, so there's a flat piece, and then there's like a, it's like a slopey piece and a flat side. And the flat side just goes against the purple that you've just put there. So it kind of makes a little slope like that. Just about to see. I think my hand's on the way. There you go. And we're going to go back to the chimney, and we're going to take 2 of the lighter grey to match the top of the chimney. There's a second one, there it is. 2 light grey, and then another one of those purples, and that purple is just going to go and join on top of there, so it kind of looks quite neat now. Looks neat. I'll show you the front. There you go, that looks quite neat. Yeah, it looks alright. And then these 2 grey are going to go, can you see on the chimney there's 2 greys and then a green? 2 greys are going to go on top of that green coloured one. Like that. Like so. Like that. Alright. Oh, okay, so move this out of the way for just a moment because it looks like we're building something quite small. Oh, I think we're building another bit of the chimney. So we want a grey piece, and we want one of these pieces again with the circles, and we're just going to go on that side facing out. You see that? So it lines up. Then we're going to take one of those, and this time we want the darker grey. Can you see a difference in colour? Hopefully 2 different colours. I'm going to take a darker grey, and where we've got that L shape, that's going to go there. So you've got the smaller and the triangle, so it all kind of lines up. Then we're going to take this grey, this darker grey. Now because it's a darker grey, it goes a different direction. It goes in and looks inside. So you have a flat piece there, and the circle is facing, sorry, I've got it the wrong way around, apologies. The circle is facing this triangle bit that we just put on. And look at it. So that it lines, if I show you the top, the circle is lining up with the diameter of the triangle. Okay, that's what we've done so far. We're going to take another grey. I'm going to take the other one of those, and then a darker grey. You see the 2 differences again. I move out the way and let the light show you. There we go. So the darker grey, we take the back of the square, we pop it on that bit. Okay, and then that goes on the top of that. Do we think? Is that like right? Goes on the top. Oh no, hang on. Right, okay, I'm looking at it. Sorry. Let me put it together and show you. So the darker grey is at the back with this piece matching, and then the lighter grey is on the front circle. You see how you've got the 2 circly bits that are beyond there, and that's how they're lining up. Okay, and then it's Is it like that? Yes. Take that piece that you created before, piece that you've just created, and just join them up. That's it. Just put that piece together. So we now have what looks like, if you look from the top, the dark grey looks like it's a 3-piece, but it's not. It's a 1-piece and a 2-piece. And then this lighter grey is at the front. Is a kind of like at the front, almost like a 3 there, but with a lighter grey in the middle. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. Then we're taking a lighter grey slopey bit and one of the darker grey pieces like that. That, get it the right way around, is going there, like that. And then the slope is facing away. Hopefully I got this right. We'll turn it around and we'll figure it out. What do you think? Does that look okay? So let's have a look. So we've got the slope pointing towards this way, so that this matches up, and then this piece matches up to there. All right. Oh, it's very complicated, isn't it? We're taking 2 whites, and essentially, you see there's a gap here. This gap here, can you see the gap on 107? So it looks like it's that way round on the picture. So this gap here, just be aware of where they're putting this gap, where they say this gap goes, because that's how you can orientate it. I'm making it up as I go along. This one, and then another circle on top. So there we go. Put it the right way around for you. There you go. And then there's 3 more slopies. 1, a 2, and a 3. Might need to know the official names of these. I'm just going to put it through myself. Okay, so the slopes are moving away from the circles we've just put on there. And then that slope will go that way around. That. And this slope will go this way around. So the highest end of the slope is next to the circle. 109 is really easy. Where's that? There it is. Let's get it the right way around. It's going to go in like that. Ta-da! We have some, is that wispy smoke? And then 10, we're going to flip it over. Can you see on step 110, we've got the longer piece at the bottom and the shorter piece. We're going to take a small grey, that one, and we're just going to pop it in there, like that. There we go. I think I know what we're doing for 111. We're bringing our bedroom back in, and we just need to line it up. How am I doing this? These 2 pieces are going there. Are you sure? Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it in. There we go. We have this hand, there we go. We have a chimney. There it is. There's a little chimney. There it is, there it goes. The little wispy bit at the top. That's amazing. This hand just needs to just there we go. Hey. Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh. A few more steps to go by the look of it. Yeah, we're going to hit the end of the booklet. We're going to hit the end of book 1. Okay. I think we're building the rest of the roof. So, a single piece. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th. 2 of the ones without any bumps. 1, 2 of these guys that have got the grab things at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those with the step and the 2 circles at the side, and then 3, 1, 2, and then a third, 3. Okay, take one of those, pop like that, and then on the other side. There we go. Number 3 has us putting them underneath. So you take, hopefully you can see that, take those. So that's where the original 4 is, and then we just pop in on the other side. Hopefully I can show you, like that. And then like that. Okay, so we got kind of like a little well, a little hole, a dent, a recess on either side of the purple. I'm going to take these 2. Doesn't matter about the recess because we're just covering it up. There we go. And then these 2 pieces to cover the side. Oh, wait, didn't look at that properly. Oh no, brick separator. Do we need you? No, didn't look at that. Sorry, need the box first. You take the dented one, the flat one, and just put them on top of each other. I'll put the flat on top of the circles. Circles, flat, on top. Give it a click, and then put it on the sides. Then it goes on the sides. There we go. So we now have the 3 flats. We also have like a flat on the end, but it's just a little bit further because it's got one on top. Then underneath, pick any of the sides, whichever way. Doesn't matter like the look of it. If you want it that side, if you want it that side, doesn't matter. Just make sure you're aware of which side you've put this one in. So I'm going to build it as if I'm looking at the page, like that, and like that. So if I turn it around so it looks like it's at you, I've put the 2 there, and then because I've put it there, these pieces are also against it. You see, so if I put it here, I would have had to turn. I need to turn these guys round. Okay, and then this bit comes in because the next page, where are we? We are show you. So there's the flowers. So if that's the flowers, it needs to go on this one. This one? No. Yes. Yes. We're going to put it so the flat is completely sorted there against, I think, and then pop it on, in, and in. I think that's right. I think that's how we're doing it. And look at, so if kind of, you've got the dormer at the front, you've got this triangle. I think it's going to go here, but we'll figure it out. We'll find out. We never know. I'm going to put this on the side just for a second because we're kind of building a similar but different, slightly different pieces for this one. So 3 of these, 1, 2, 3. 2 more, again 2 of the pieces with the grab bit. 1, yep, an L shape in a sort of beige colour. 2 of the flats. 1, 2 flats in brown. A single in the dark brown. A double in the dark brown. 2 of the flat purples. 1, 2. A single of the flat purple. 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. The guys with the step in them and the circles. And then 1 of smacking the microphone, sorry. What's that? It looks like it's an L. Oh, there it is. There's the L shape there. Got it. Okay, a 3. Sorry, not a 3, a 4. A single 4. And take that. And like before, we're just going to pop it on there. And again, put on there like that. It's almost like a U shape. I'm going to turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take the L shape and on that there, and the beige there. So if I turn it around so you can see, got the L shape on that side and the beige on that side. And if I turn it around again, we're going to take this and turn it so that these 2 pieces here are on those 2 pieces of the L shape. So like that. So it kind of makes an odd little slope there. And then this beige bit, we're just going to take another one of these guys and just pop it so that we've got a row of 4 circles where the beige, the lighter piece is. It looks like someone took a chunk out of that side. Okay, and then to make it all match up, the side with the 2, the thin piece with the 2, goes on top of that chunk that's been pieced out there to make it flat again. And then this one, the single piece, just matches the bottom of the beige so that everything lines up at the top. And that is so you can get these purple pieces on. And again, it's completely flat. The top of it is. The bottom of it isn't, but the top bit is completely flush to each other. Bit more work to do. Take, again, the flat piece goes on top of the not flat piece. And they go on the sides. Oh, ow. Gosh. Ow. That's vicious. Go on that side. I'm not bleeding, I've just got a bit of a scratch. I don't know if you can see it. That's my vein. Scratched on top of it. And then this piece, you see there, it's only got 2 of the circles, but that's okay because it's enough to anchor to it. And we're going to flip it upside down. And then I'm going to turn it so that I can see this flat piece. And then these pieces are going to go in the middle, like that, facing away. So these are facing kind of the edge of the, call it an N shape or a U shape. Maybe a U shape is better. And they're facing towards the top of the U. And then all I need to do is figure out how to put it on. All I need to do is bring this back in. There. So we've got the circles, we've got these two pieces here. And what we're going to do is take the U shape and just put it on there. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. Clip it in. I'll bring you over this side. You can see the grey pieces. Where am I looking with? There's my fingers. Whoop, what's that finger doing? The grey pieces have clicked into those U shapes there. And it's just kind of angled them slightly. There's a reason we've left a U shape. There's a reason for that U-shaped hole. This way round, sorry. There's a reason for that, and we're going to get to it in just a moment. That's what we're looking like so far. That's what I've got. It's a funny angle. One angle isn't the same angle as the other angle, but that's okay. we can go with that. We can cope. That's all right. Step 114. We're going to take purple and the blue again. Do you remember these from last time? We're going to take a square and a window sash, window bit, a very long flat piece in brown, two circular, again, browns. Okay, so first things first, clip it in. Clip the window into the box. Okay. And then the purple, can you see the point of the purple? The purple's got a point on it. The top. It's an odd shape. It's going to go so that the flat is at the front of the window. So we've kind of got that going on. It's an odd shape. What we're going to do is we're going to bring in our top piece, our bedroom, and this U-shaped hole is where we're going to place the window, if I can. Just stretch it slightly. We get it in it. I'll pop it in and then I'll show you. There it is. There it's in. It's a little dormer window. It's almost flush. So it's all right. Right, and then these two pieces here that we've been sticking up for ages, they are going to hold this piece on top. Something tells me this piece should have been higher. I feel like this piece, we might need to move this piece slightly. Let me wiggle this, because I feel like it should have gone might have to take that one off actually. That might be easier. Have to try again. No, it's not going to let me, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I feel like that's how it should fit. However, do you see how like that should be? That's how flush it should be. However, oh, can I get it in? Something went on. Something went somewhere. Oh, I've broke it. That piece has come off. There we go. That's one piece. Two pieces. Right. I'm in. Okay. I'm in. So this piece and this piece are now almost, they look a little bit more flush, which means when I put this piece on top, Hopefully. Oh. Oh, what fell? Oh no. Oh no. It's all falling apart. Hang on. Oh. You. And you. Okay. On there, right. Okay. So, in order to get... Do I just put it that side? I feel like it should go in, but I don't feel... It's interesting. Maybe... If we put it back into how it was before. This might be a part 2, come back and see. Oh, that went in. That bit went in. Hang on. Have I done it? I think I might have done it. I think I might have... What do we think? What do we think? Is that better? Does that look better? We've got this bit that fell off. Oh, where did that bit... That bit went in there, didn't it? Nope. That piece went in. Oh gosh, I'm now got to slip this bit in. Did I do it? Please, please. There we go. Okay, I think I fixed it. So have the window back again. The dormer window's better. Nope. That way. The dormer window's better. That piece, I think, is now flush. Everything seems to look okay on the top. Okay. And then the last piece is to take the 2 circles and pop them on here. Maybe the other way around. Oop. Oh, I wish I had yes. Because they're just going to fall out of the way. There we go. So there's one. It's the smaller end. Can you see on the... I've got circles all over my hand. There's a larger piece and then a smaller bit. It's the smaller bit that is going on this... on the piece of grey that's sticking out. To just kind of pop it on top. Show you. And then push it on so it looks like that. There we go. I think we have a roof. Oh yes, this blue bit that we have left over is going to go on this blue bit here. So you want the flat flush piece, the flat piece to go flush against the wall, and then the triangular piece to be at the top. Oh, I keep pressing it in. Okay, what do we think? Yep. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sticking with me while I work that out. Okay, hang on. I think we've got a bit more roof now. I think we've probably got this piece of the roof. So let's move you out the way. So I've got room to work. So I want you. I want this one. And it goes so that the slope pointing out. But if I do it on that side, that's the way it looks on the paper. Then another slope is going to go on that. Come on, come on, come on. It's gonna go on that, like that. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of purple are gonna line up and just go on one side and then the other side, like so. There we go. The other brown piece is then going to join, but up the other way round. Does that make sense? Let me pop this on and then I'll show you. So that way is going one way and this one is going the other way, so that there's more room to put stuff on. And then we're going to take 6, 2, 4, 6, and just going to go along 3, and then 1, 2, and finally 3. Like that. So it looks something like that underneath, but like that on top. Okay. 2 of these, and they're gonna go. So we've got a set. We've got 3, sorry, but we want 4 sticking out. So we're just gonna line up, and line it up with the one underneath for just one set of circles, like that. We've now got 4 sticking out. And guess what we do those for? We add the remaining 2 pieces of purple on top. Ta-da! If only they could all like be this easy. Okay, now we're taking all these pieces. We want, what, 12? Oh my gosh, probably all of them. How many is that there? That's probably 12, isn't it? And then we want 2 little slopies. Oh, we've got an extra one, 12. And we're just going to make a triangle on the top of here. So we're just going to take these ones and we're just going to make a little triangle by putting the two peaks together like that. I'm going to go all the way along here. So bear with me while we do that. So, do you remember putting, have you ever played like Minecraft and you've put stairs as a roof and you've marked it all out and now you've just got to fill it all in with your stair pieces to make the roof? And that's what we're doing here. Taking our stair pieces and we're making the roof. So we fill all those in. So it's 6 along one side, 6 along the other, and we've got these 2 pieces here that are spare. And what we do here is, oh, it's the other way around. It's okay, I don't think it matters too much, does it? Makes it a little bit quirkier. We're going to take the 2 single pieces and just pop them so we've got a complete set here, and that joins up to the brown there. Turn it over. Oh, kind of turn it over. It's on a triangle now. It's on a point. It won't turn over and stay over. We're going to take these 2 red pieces. One of them is going to join these pieces together. Oh, not there. There. So you can see that it joins these 2 orangey and this dark brown. And then the same again, we're going to join this dark brown to this dark brown by putting one in the middle. Like that. So it just joins all of these together. They're all joined to each other with the triangle pieces on top. And now it won't sit at all. Now nothing won't sit at all. Okay, and then we're going to take this. Now, according to the instructions, this piece here needs to join onto here. Just gonna see how it joins. It doesn't. Okay. All right. Yeah. I can do that. Oh, did you hear it clicking? Yep. Okay. Nice. So, if I show you on mine, it's matched up here. It's all flush, and this brown piece is sticking over. Kind of, it's not flush to the wall. So it's not flush to the wall here. There's a lip of a single, it's that brown that we put on top. There. Like that. Okay. So that's how we look so far. Alright, what do we do next? Well, we take the two pieces and we join them together. So, there's my top. There's my bottom, sorry. There's my first floor. The ground floor. There's my first floor. And hopefully, maybe, that piece isn't sticking up. Why are you not? There we go. We've completed it. There is the completed inn. All done. So there's the door you go in. There's the upstairs. We've got the piece of the roof there. So that's the roof bit. All there. And then if I turn it gently over. Gently turn it over. Turn it around. You can see there's the bottom where the drinks are. And we've got a top piece where the bed is. But it's also a mimic. Beware. The bed is a mimic. And then we have the roof. Like that. I've just skewed all the minifigures all over the place. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. Get back in place. Oh, well, never mind. Well, I'll fix those in the next one. But there we are. So that, I think, is the completed inn. Like that. Oh. And that's bag 5. And I think, yeah, that is... Oh, it's not doing it? Oh, okay. That was the first booklet with the Lego Dungeons and Dragons Lego Dragon Tales. Well, there we are. That's book 1 completed. We'll start with bag 6 next time and book 2. Whew, join me soon. Bye bye.